So now we're doing Aries for the dream nightmare interpretation spread. So we're going to start with the image of the dream. Oh, wow. Alright, so looks like we have Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. Alright, and let's get the meaning. So, Fortune's Wheel with luck and right timing. It looks like you're entering a very fortunate period, and the card number is 23, which adds up to 5, which shows change. Yeah, and then for like the meaning, we have the Queen of Wands, and she can be interpreted as like a businesswoman, but that's a lot of fire and passion energy, and there's a lot of gold in this card. So what I'm seeing with like the Fortune's Wheel is like limitless possibilities is literally what I'm hearing. And with the star, yeah, and she is standing in all her nude glory. So the star actually has 8 stars in the picture at the top, so that's giving abundance. And then the final card is the action, like celebrate. Put yourself in this celebration energy. So the dream that you had seems to be trying to let you know that it now is a very abundant time for you, and your perceived luck has increased, or that feeling of being blessed, if that's the term that you want to use, whatever term you use for it, it has been increased. That sense of fortune has been elevated. And that's what the dream was meant to convey. And with that, so is your attractiveness. Because the Queen of Wands is an attractive person. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine, but it's a very attractive person. So all the things that you've been searching for, all the things that you've been hoping for, this dream was just telling you like you're drawing it to you. So trust the fact that you're drawing it to you. And with the star, it's giving wish. So the star can also represent healing. So if you've been doubting that you're healed enough for whatever it is that is coming in, you are. Continue to pour into yourself. Continue to do the work, because, you know, the work is never done. But, you know, also cultivate time for rest. And just put yourself in the celebration energy. Just act as if it's already here, because you already feel it. I'm getting the sense that you're already kind of feeling it. You're just really feeling yourself with like the Queen of Wands. And it's really giving like, just keep yourself in that high celebration. Nothing can touch me. Like if it's a problem that I can't control or I don't need to solve, then it's not my business. Just leave that over there. I'm in high spirits. Stay up there. Stay in that high vibration, because it's really giving like my head held high. I'm sitting up straight. Like nothing can bother me. It's like I'm deafened to the problems of the world, because I am living in an abundant, happy bubble. Anyway, I hope that helped for the dream interpretation. Now on to the nightmare. So, on to the nightmare for Leo. Did I say I was doing Leo earlier? Yeah, I think I did. I hope I did. It'll be in the fucking title. So let's get the image of the dream. Alright, looks like we have Calling the Storm. It's giving, I'm ending it. It's really giving, like, I'm standing in my power and I'm gonna end this shit. Whatever the fuck this is. Let's give a meaning. Yeah. We we got a strength card coming out, which is like Leo. Very, very Leo energy. Like, calling the storm. It looks like you're ending some kind of issue. Maybe like conquering pride. It's like, it looks like you may have realized from this nightmare that something isn't serving you. And with the strength, or either you realize that something isn't serving you, and now the dream was here to convey that you have the strength to just say, screw it, and take the tower moment and end the shit. Be the tower yourself. Or for some people, the dream calling the storm is kind of giving, like, the dream was meant to show you that you are powerful, that you're the storm, you are powerful, that nothing is necessarily separate from you. So you may have been like searching for like this outside advice or this outside force to like come and help whatever situation it is. And while, you know, we do have divine timing, we do have all of that stuff, but at the same time, it's not outside of you, it's within you. And that can be kind of annoying sometimes to hear, because then it's just like, but I don't, I don't feel it in myself. But from my experiences and what I've gathered, it's both. Sometimes it's both in you and outside of you, because you, like, just like you can astral project, you can also project out your divinity, and that will draw in some of the things that you may need to continue forward. And that's kind of what I'm getting with the Prince of Wands. Because, like, it looks like there is a trial by fire, or like a transformation, because he's riding a phoenix and they're born from the ashes. So it's really feeling like a tower moment is either being processed, or you've made the decision to just be the tower and shake up this foundation because you realize that it was on shaky ground. And so in you being the storm, you're huffing and puffing and blowing the shit down because you're fed up with the way that it was, whatever return it wasn't fulfilling. So you've chosen to have the strength to be that storm, to change something, to move forward. And now you're going to be focusing on the things that do feel fulfilling for you with the Princess of Cups. Like, she's really focused on her own cup, and like she's raising her glass, and it's just like, it feels like, cheers to the bullshit that I no longer have to deal with. Like, that's what it's giving. That's what it really feels like. It's just like, you know what? We had a good run, but it's time for whatever this is to go, because it was built on a shaky foundation, and a little gust of wind is enough to knock it over, then you don't want it. Like, if Leo energy, what I get is that shit has to be stable. And if it's not, then burn it down. Not literally, obviously. But yeah, that's what I got for you for the nightmare portion. I hope that helped.